Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Czar here signing in. Hope you're all doing well as we are here in the off season. Things happening already. Um, nothing other than I think Anthony Rizzo, who re-signed with the Yankees. Nothing really major today. Players getting non-tendered. Some players being tendered by other teams. But first, let's start off with congratulating Aaron Judge on his American League MVP. Well deserved. No, to me, there was no debate to this. I know Shohei Ohtani had a tremendous year on both sides of the ball. Uh, Batting, pitching, he was tremendous. You know, uh, and they all with add up both wars. Uh, Aaron Judge was still higher and just much more valuable to the Yankees, and pretty much he was a major reason why this team did not collapse in the second half. After the Yankees getting off to a historic first half, comparing them to the '98 Yankees and all, we thought, what, come second half, we're just going to continue to pour it on, just cruise into the playoffs and all. And it really turned out to be that way. It was a very shitty summer for us Yankee fans. We didn't really get to enjoy it. And, got into the playoffs, beat the Guardians in the first round in 5 games, and then our biggest nightmare, the Houston Astros, pretty much stripped us, undressed us, embarrassed us, and yeah, that was it. Houston went on, beat the Phillies in the World Series. Phillies, by the way, who would have thought? They fired their manager, Girardi. Robbie Thompson takes over and make some trades at the deadline. Harper was just raking, and that was it. Listen, Phillies, you told them this back in May, they would have killed just to be in the playoffs, which, by the way, I know Buck Showalter, who I like, won the National League Manager of the Year, which I didn't agree because look at Robbie Thompson, what he did. Buck Showalter arguably has probably the best roster that he's had. So that is that. But yeah, congratulations, Aaron Judge. Please resign. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Anthony Rizzo comes back to the Yankees. That's a big, major move Yankees made. Very an important one. You know what this guy brings. His clubhouse presence on the field, his glove. It was definitely a no-brainer. It was all, of course, it would come down to money and years, and they were able to get something done. With Anthony Rizzo, $17 million per year for 2 years, third year club option. So that's a good start there. Today, many players got non-tendered. The one that I think sticks out to me the most, obviously, is, and shocked most Yankee fans, is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. They sell with the Yankees at $6 million, which doesn't mean he could still be traded. He could still be be part of a trade. Used as another piece, whatever. Or I don't know what the Yankees plan on doing with this guy. I mean, we've seen him over at shortstop, and we've seen his defense is not as good as they think it is, and the numbers show. Because we have eyes and we see everything. Okay, they might be in denial, but that's what it is. Okay. Still, this team has a lot of work to do. Brian Cashman has to find a way here to, work his magic and try to get something done here. Very disappointing season by Josh Donaldson. We thought we were getting more from him offensively. Can't knock him on his defense. He was great. But, definitely, for $25 million a year with Donaldson, definitely, I don't think that's really worth it. All right. Like now what happens now? Who's gonna want to take on that money? No one. Twins were very quick to dump us that salary on us, and now here we are paying for it. Now we're stuck with it. So it's gotta be major things here they gotta do to make this team much better. Because as of right now, okay, you get back Judge. Hopefully that's a major. Okay, you got Anthony Rizzo. Then the other guys are gonna be back. I expect Trevino behind the plate, DJ LeMahieu. There's rumors out there that Gleyber Torres could be traded, which I think they should if it's just something make a trade there that will definitely be worth trading a guy like Gleyber. You don't want to go in next year Gleyber having another down year. You're stuck with him, and then you can't really move him. So now I think it would be time to do it. What they should have done it a while ago, maybe a couple of years ago. But of course, Yankees waiting around, and so. What's going to happen? The kid's going to come up, the Perazzas and the Volpes. Obviously Peraza was here for a short period of time. Cabrera, he showed he belongs, and now Anthony Volpe. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. Hal said they're going to have a shot at spring training. So I think, and the one thing that bothers me about the Yankees is they think so highly of these young players, right? So what do? You're supposed to bring them up, let them play, get them in there, man. Like, you did this so much with Clint Frazier and Duhar. And Duhar, he lost his job after his first year, after that tremendous year. I know he got hurt in 19, then you had the whole brain injury, but if you really think with these guys, just trade them already. Trade them. Make a big trade. They should have done this for Luis Castillo. They went and got Frankie Montas, which did not work out. Disappointing season. He's expected to be back. He will be back. So, if you think this highly of Volpe and Peraza, bring them up here. Let them play. Let them start the season. I don't want to hear about they're gonna battle out in spring training. No, if that's your guy who you really think of that highly of, let them play. Give them the job. Let them get the experience. Let them struggle. Let them go through the growing pains up in the major league level. That's what they should do. So yeah, and today another one that actually caught my eye a lot was the fact that Cody Bellinger was not tendered a contract. I mean, that doesn't shock me that they didn't tender him. It's just shocking what the player he became after winning the MVP in the NL. Right now that swing, Yankee Stadium, would play so perfectly if you could find a way to fix him. But we have other priorities. I'd love for the Yankees to re-sign Andrew Benintendi, contact guy, leadoff hitter, and they better use him as leadoff hitter if they were to get him back. It was a big blow, a big loss when he went down. We didn't have him for the playoffs. Him and DJ LeMahieu, contact guys, but that's definitely a guy we'll look at to bring back. Absolutely. And what would be an ideal off season? Listen, you want to trade Peraza, you want to trade Volpe, but who do you bring in to play short? Either Carlos Correa or Trey Turner. That would be my guy. My two guys right there. Either one. Turner, listen, I'll take Turner in a heartbeat. Correa in a heartbeat. That would be an ideal, but very unlikely. So we'll see what happens, guys. It's still early. Aaron Judge. Congrats to also to Paul Goldschmidt and the St. Louis Cardinals. Tremendous season. And yeah, it's only going to get interesting from here. See what happens and what trades, free agent signings. Of course, our biggest one is for the Yankees to re-sign Aaron Judge, and you know what? You re-sign him, make him captain, like Cal said he would consider. So let's do that. All right, guys. So we'll talk. We'll obviously be at the top of things, and we'll talk real soon. Still Zai here, signing off. The evil empire lives. Take care.